when we get it going live, we're gonna delay a little bit before we start because that'll give it time.
Type it in.
It'll give it time to catch. You know what I'm saying? Alright, what you got it? Yeah, I'm probably just my thing is to make sure I fell asleep with y'all. I know I'm out.
It's been running, but we just made a public now.
It said YouTube is not receiving another video to maintain smooth streaming. It says such viewers will experience buffering.
A lot of brothers using the app.
They say it be buffering a lot. So it like it be going in and out.
Right, but you got the the Wi-Fi, and the hotspot.
Mm-hmm.
The hotspot will help it out too though.
Yeah, you got it on there.
Now, I got hotspots too, but you know what I mean. It ain't gonna be right if it's on my chat.
I'm saying you got my hotspot on there.
Oh no.
It's all good.
But yeah, it should be good though.
Okay. Alright. Come on, we can go.
We got about some more shots.
Yeah,
Alright. Alright, Shalom.
Shalom.
Alright, first and foremost, we'll give all honor glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Hakodash. I give double honors to our elders, our apostles, great millstone, rule well, teach well, being a great example to Israel, my dear elect. I'm going to say peace and blessing, salutation, hope and elect on the four winds, in the sound doctrine, the truth and sincerely. Alright.
About the spiritual body of Habashim Shai, but using an analogy of the physical body. Alright, your legs can't go one way and your hands go another way. Alright, your head can't go one way and your ass go another way. Alright, everything has to move as one. Alright, there's no division in the movement of a physical body, man. Alright? Now, the same thing works within the spiritual body of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. Alright? And we're going to get into this word. It's not a long lesson, we just going live. Okay? Starting with 1 Corinthians, the 12th chapter, and the 12th verse. Alright? This is 1 Corinthians 12 and 12. For as the body is one and hath many members, and all the members of the body, being many, are one body, so also is Hamashiach. Alright?
Let's go into also that body represents the house.
Right.
Like the scripture say, I'm going to get it too, but we are a spiritual house.
Mm-hmm.
We building that spiritual house, man, which is the house of David all over again.
That's right.
Go ahead, brother.
spirit. You know, into a pool of water, and all of a sudden you raised into a new body. Right? No, it don't work like that. Right? This is talking about a spiritual baptism, okay? Which is actually a brainwashing of your mind, cleansing your mind from all the filthy philosophies and ways of this world, the culture, the standard of America, right? Which is ultimately the standard that's being pushed in the earth, a standard of wickedness. All right, we ought to raise up the standard of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, and we ought to be very adamant, precise, and deliberate within the teachings of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai.
Yeah.
All right, you can't have one person saying that they're a part of the body teaching a total different doctrine than the rest of the body. All right, because that brings on confusion, man. All right, the scriptures say, "How can two walk together lest they be in agreement?"
Yep.
Okay, because if you're not in an agreement, then you're in a division. All right, and a house divided against itself cannot stand, as a brother was saying earlier. The body. All right, I'm gonna continue on. You had something, bro?
All right, go ahead. I'm gonna find the house. I know it's going that dude.
All right, this is back in verse 13. For by one Spirit are we all baptized into one body. We were, whether we be Jews or Gentiles, whether we be bond or free, and have been all made to drink. Right, that were led into captivity, all right, and took on the customs of all the other nations. Chiefly, the Greek nation was the most detrimental captivity to our people. That's why in the New Testament you continually see the contrast between Jew and Greek. All right, because for the most part, our people were carrying on the custom of the Greeks, which today in America, the customs that are kept go back to the Greek and Roman Empire. So it's the same thing. There's nothing new under the sun. All right. So that simple misunderstanding in the body, right, can cause division, man. Just a simple understanding of Gentiles, you know, and many people stumble over the word Gentile or stranger, all right, and get it misconstrued with everybody can be saved. You know that John 3:16, a doctrine of the world, all right, where they don't understand. They don't understand the context of the scriptures because they don't actually study and go into the words, man. All right? But yeah, here you go, bro. Continuing on, 1 Corinthians 12 and 14. For the body is not one member, but many. If the foot shall say, because I am not the hand, I am not of the body, is it therefore not of the body? Right. And that's something I want to reflect on, because you get a lot of brothers that get discouraged, and ultimately because they're carnally minded and have not totally obtained the understanding. All right, just because you do videos and you don't get a lot of views, don't mean that it's not important for you to do 3 videos and be productive and be working and giving your diligence, all right? You know, because Yahweh Shai sees it all. As a matter of fact, it's a scripture in the Apocrypha that talks about the men who works are not seen, all right? Which I can't call it to mind right now with the Spirit, not giving it to me fully, but there's a scripture in the Apocrypha that speaks about men who labor in this and are not known for their labors, all right? But the Lord sees it all, and they will be rewarded, all right? When he returns, every man will be rewarded according to his works, man, And the time is going to come, all right, where the Lord's elect is going to be known. You just got to make sure that you're doing your part, like you say, to make your calling and election sure, all right? Did you find it yet, bro?
Yeah, bro.
Verse 15. If the foot shall say, because I am not the hand, I am not of the body, is it therefore not of the body? And if the ear shall say, because I am not the eye, I am not of the body, is it therefore not of the body? If the whole body were an eye, where were the hearing? Right. So if your whole body was just eyes, it wouldn't be productive. What can your eyes do without a head, a neck, all right? Feet, all right? You just, eyeballs don't grow legs, So it'll just be looking at one spot, all right? Which we are commanded to be what? Circumspect, to be watchful, man, all right? But we need the rest of the body to watch. That's why you got certain brothers out here, all right? They very attentive to certain aspects of this truth, whether it be the geopolitics, whether it be history, whether it be exhortations, every brother has a vital part in his body, man. All right? If the foot shall say, because I am not the hand, I am not of the body, is it therefore not of the body? And if the ear shall say, because I am not the eye, I am not of the body, is it therefore not of the body? If the whole body were an eye, where were the hearing? If the whole were hearing, where were the smelling? But now have Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua set the members, every one of them, in the body as it had pleased him. So your position and your role in the body, all right, is a pivotal role in the body, because guess what? Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua placed you there because he saw you best fit, all right, as a part of the body playing that position, man. So learn, you know what I'm saying, to appreciate the position you have in this truth, okay?
It's a lot, bro. It's a blessing in itself to be able to come out of that darkness that we was in, man.
Right.
Being like the other Christians and the Muslim, or what I'm saying, like they still bugged out. But the Lord brought us out of that and let us see the truth, man.
That's right.
I will blessed to able to understand these scriptures for what it is. And how long we've been going to church and believing in lies. Now our minds been opened up to the truth, man. You got it, man. Well, I had got it, bro.
Okay, go ahead, bro.
All right, this is just going into the body. This is 1 Peter 2, and I started 4. To whom cometh as unto a lively stone, disallowing indeed of man, but chosen of the Most High and precious. Ye also, as lively stones, are built up a spiritual house, a holy priesthood, to offer us spiritual sacrifice acceptable to the Most High by Yahweh Shah Mashiach. But the point is, we are what? A spiritual house. All right, going to that one body. We are lively stones, man. Each brother is a stone in the truth, man. And you got 144, man. All right, you got 144 stones, and Yahweh Shah being that chief cornerstone, building up their house, building up their body.
Right. Just like you got your hands and your wrists attached to your forearm and your upper arm and your shoulder. All right. When you're working that part of your body, if the fingers start cramping up, then when you go to pick something up, it don't matter how much you use your forearm or your shoulder or your wrist, you're not going to be able to pick up that piece, man. All right. So the fingers, the everything, man. The smallest parts of the body sometimes are the most vital, man.
Yep.
All right. The toes, if you didn't have them attached to your feet, then you wouldn't have balance. So there's certain brothers, all right, within every camp that restore balance, man. You know,
Right.
Brothers that look out if brothers are a little shifty, a little shaky, you know, and a lot of times those brothers may not have the highest rank in the camp. Sometimes they might. You know, it just depends, man. That rank thing doesn't really matter when it comes to receiving correction and understanding, man. All right. Now, experience matters. I'm not saying experience doesn't matter, but you have some brothers that are young and they can discern, all right, and even give older brothers some advice on certain things, man. Yeah. Now, it's a respect aspect to every part, man.
I got it,
right?
This Proverbs 13:20. He that walketh with wise men shall be wise.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yep. He that walketh with wise men shall be wise. All right?
Yep.
So the wise open up the eyes of the wise, man.
That's right.
You know? So that they can see clearly. You know?
Yeah. I got one more. But acquaint thyself with thy proverbs, for of them thou shalt learn instruction, and how to serve great men with ease.
And that's the problem you got with a lot of these other camps out here, man. You know?
Yeah, come.
So you have in Great Millstone, all right. Hey, we are the men who are known for calling out discourse, man. Cornelius is an Edomite, or Caleb is an Edomite. You teaching about unity camps coming together. We all come together with our differences. That's against the scriptures, man. Yeah. And that's what we're getting into right now.
Yeah.
You know?
Right. And then on top of that, apostles, y'all already mainly going off, man. You know, that's why I say a wise man, you know, walking as a wise man, teach the wise. Like, they don't want to be a part of Great Millstone because what? They don't like the order. They don't like the body. All right? Because down from the chain line, what the apostles say, everything fall in order. Everything got to happen exactly how the body said. When the mind say, look, your eyes do what? Look. Body. You know, and everything come down from apostle to heart on down to the least brother in the camp, man. One body, one sound, just like drumline. Yeah.
And the eye cannot say unto the hand, I have no need of thee, nor again the head to the feet, I have no need of you.
You got that. They have, you know, brothers be trying to branch out. You know, I had a lot of Israelite brothers that fell off. Well, he didn't teach me, the Spirit taught me.
Mentality, man, within the brotherhood.
Yeah.
You know, I don't need you. I do my own thing. You know. Brothers. Now, one thing about unity camps, Great Millstone comes together. All right, different cities, because we teach the same doctrine.
Yeah.
It's
right.
that because we are. And then we teach, man. All right. There's no reason why any brother in any state, all right, teaching can't come together with another brother. With the regional leaders, all right. I mean, hey, that's how the body gotta work. That's order, man. You know, cause and that's something that brothers gotta learn to separate, man. That worldly shit, that carnal shit from spiritual shit, man. You know, all right, has to come second to the fellowship and the charity and the love of the brotherhood, man. Okay. Now, brothers are gonna have different spirits, but the thing that the brothers are supposed to be coming together in agreement with is the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, which is this word. Right, as long as brothers should not be able to come together and teach and push this word. Okay, I don't give a damn if you don't really hang out like that after. Hey, this is a man of the Lord next to me. All right, and it's not easy being out there by yourself. That they have to go out and teach on their own. Some brothers have consequences that they have to suffer where they